On 30th January 2008, Cabinet approved to guide the development of Uganda's emerging oil and gas sector following the discovery of commercial petroleum resources in 2006. According to Petroleum Authority's Ernest Rubondo, the sources to explore are immense, but it will depend on how the current recoverables are managed.
The country will be receiving between $1 and $2 billion in the treasury, and that means a lot. But just bear in mind that is for the oil which has been confirmed and the fields that have been appraised. You must be aware that the minister has licensed other areas, and it will be interesting to see how successful exploration over those areas is. If it is as successful as these ones, and you double the reserves that Uganda has, we could be looking at a different picture. You might not build a second pipeline.
Fossil fuels are here to stay, but of course they have to be exploited in a sustainable manner. So that is really our philosophy, to continue exploitation of fossil fuel in a very sustainable manner.
Frank Mugisha, the Acting Commissioner of Petroleum Exploration and Development, further explains that government has begun exploring frontier basins such as Moroto, Choga Basin. Money needs to be invested in research and accumulation centers to continue the energy integration in the oil and gas industry. Amid its climate protection demands and sustainable production, research has been benchmarked for success with major methods and techniques considered to increase oil recovery, for instance, gas and steam injection plus polymer flooding, amongst others. But still, accumulation centers have to be established.
Kingfisher and Tilenga projects that are going to deliver first oil. I must say that the oil we've established in Albertine Graben is 6.5 billion barrels. But out of this, 1.4 billion barrels is recoverable. And maybe I need also to tell you that all this oil is in less than 10% of areas that are licensed in the Albertine Graben, meaning that you have 90% of Albertine Graben. We are yet to establish the resources. We don't want that situation. We want to have the plateau production at the plateau level prolonged for a number of years, and the entire production cycle to go beyond 25 years. So that's why we have to continue exploring in the remaining parts of Albertine Graben and also explore the frontier basins.
Irene Batebe, the permanent secretary of the ministry, stresses the essence of the refinery in this venture, emphasizing a return on investment sustainability.
When you look at Uganda today, but also the wider East Africa region, we are all importing product from the Arabian Gulf and Singapore. So for us, it poses a risk of security of supply. So that's why this refinery is very fundamental for our supply. And it has all the ingredients for success because the market is assured, the feedstock is assured, and we have undertaken our feasibility studies, and it's a robust project in terms of its economic viability, giving very healthy return on investment.
During a press conference earlier this year, while highlighting 2022-2023 milestones for Uganda's oil sector, Energy Minister Ruth Nankabirwa told journalists that the refinery final investment decision will be closed this June for the project to coincide with the start of the commercial oil production in the late 2025. Runana Habwe, Smart24 TV, Business Today.